Hi, my name's Johnny, and I feel like death. Hi, my name's Johnny, and today I am hungover. We are checking out the new Model T Exotic Ziricote edition from SCHECTER. I am a SCHECTER boy, long-term fan of SCHECTER over here. I've had several of their Model T bases, a jazz-style bass I've had before. Every single one has been amazing. They're a really underappreciated brand for basses, I think. The Model T has been around for years now. The Exotic series, however, is a bit of a twist on this to make it more exotic. I first spoke about this bass on my podcast, and Chris and I were blown away by the aesthetics of this bass. First pictures that came up, it looked amazing. So I quickly reached out to SCHECTER and said, hey, I need one of these now. So SCHECTER have kindly sent this one for me to check out in the review today. I haven't been paid to say anything, but I have to say that they have sent this one to me for free to review. And this bass is actually made in South Korea. Comes in at just under £1,200. So it's not exactly in the more affordable market, but it's not like wildly expensive. Starting at the top of the bass, it is equipped with all black hardware. These machine heads are super solid. They ain't budget. Here we've got a roasted maple neck and these really cool block inlays. The neck is a thin C shape, so it's really comfy in the hands. There's no kind of sharp fret edges or things like that. All of that checks out. It feels great quality overall. Moving on up to the black limber body. I don't think I've had a bass with black limber, and it's got a Ziricote top. Ziricote cheese. One of my favorite things about this bass is the difference between the black limber and the Ziricote on top of that, and when you see it from the side, it's got this amazing wood grains to it. I'm not hugely into big high mass bridges, so I actually really like the way that this one's designed, and it feels super sturdy as well. And you can choose to string through the bridge or through the back of the body. Truss rod adjustment is at the bottom of the neck. Every bass should have this. That is a great feature. Also weighs exactly 11 pounds, so it is on the heavier side. To finish off the whole aesthetic, we've got these anodized gold pickguard as well. However, this is kind of where I'm not too sure about this bass. When I saw the pictures online initially, my jaw dropped to the floor. In person, it's gold. It's almost like an ambery gold where it's super saturated looking, and I preferred the look in the other pictures that I saw. Now, it is worth mentioning that this one I've got is actually a prototype. There might be some small aesthetic changes when this product comes to launch. However, the pictures that are now on SCHECTER's website more closely reflect what I've got here. This bass is equipped with SCHECTER's own monster tone pickups. We've got 2 volume knobs and a tone pop, and then something that I don't think I've ever seen in a single coil pickup for a bass before. Oh, I said that about the look, but in this angle it does look very nice actually. The tone knob actually doubles up as a push-pull coil tap for the bridge pickup. I can't find any details on SCHECTER's website though about this feature. It just seems to just not be mentioned. I'm going to read you now the definition for coil tapping. Coil tapping refers in particular to single coil pickups. Tapping a coil means taking the signal from somewhere within the coil of wire rather than from the end of it, thus reducing pickup output. I'm not going to say anything more about that until we've had a listen to the bass. All the sounds you're going to be hearing are running through the Line 6 HX Stomp. We're using the Gallien-Kruger head and the AMPEG SVT 8x10 cab. Let me know in the comment down below what you think about the sound of this bass. I would love to know, because I'm not sure. The P-Bass pickup by itself, I don't think sounds better than a standard Fender P-Bass. Like, it's not doing like the best P-Bass sound, I don't think. I don't really know what I'm trying to say here, but basically, if I wanted a P-Bass sound, I wouldn't go for this pickup. I don't know. Both pickups together, I think that's where you're getting the very best out of this bass. Usually that way more modern sound, which I think really suits it. And now let's talk about the coil tapping feature. Why? Oh yeah, that bass does sound good. It could do with sounding worse though. It does make the sound a little bit more almost scooped sounding, I think. So you start stepping into like some Stingray territory a little bit. So yeah, I like new functions and different things, but I don't really see the point in this one. Somewhat unsurprisingly, this bass does sound really good with distortion though. Pros for this bass then, I think it looks really unique. The playability is that classic Schecter standard. It plays super well, and the build quality overall is fantastic. I don't think it necessarily knocks it out of the park with the sound, but overall it is a really good bass. I feel like this hangover is really sucking me up. Sucking out my energy, I meant to say. For a bass made in South Korea, this is quite expensive. I know that it does get shipped over to the US to be set up and checked, so you're far less likely to encounter any issues from mass production. But it's a lot of money. It's kind of up there with your Indonesian top-of-the-range Sterlings as well. But I don't think the Sterlings go to America to get checked, so that's a good thing that Schecter have got going for it. I think what you are paying for here is the exotic nature of the bass, the woods that they use, the components that go into it. It's all pretty high-end stuff. So if this bass was made in America, you know, you're looking at upwards of $2,000, I would have thought, for something like this. Let me know in the comment down below what you think about this bass, and make sure you hit like and subscribe for even more content just like this. Once again, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.